That's live now.
Now, starting out for Eagan. They're going number 30. Eagan Miller. On defense, number 4, Owen Thomas. Their left wing, number 65, Oliver Martinson. Right wing, number 75, Nixon Barcelona. Their center, number 8, Sherelle Coleman. On defense, number 84, Brandon Jordan. Now we're starting line for Forest Lake. They're going number 29, Elijah Schwartz. On defense, number 18, Christian Griffin. The right wing, number 21, Benjamin Johnson. The left wing, number 70, Benjamin Lipsky. Then number 8, their center, number 97, Blake Weaver. All right, players are ready to get some ready. Fans, be ready. Let's play hockey.
No anthem. All right, let's go.
I think they were waiting for a national anthem.
Yeah, I know. No anthem.
You gonna set the clock, Riblet?
No Coach Duth, huh?
Nope. Yeah, just Amanda up here this weekend.
All right, Wildcat fans, we're set for game 1 of the Breezy Point Classic. Eagan Wildcats PWA taking on the PWA team from Forest Lake, the Rangers. Cats in blue. Miller, your goaltender today, and Ibrahim, Martinson, and Barcinella, your starting forwards. Thomas and Plager on defense. Face-off controlled by Forest Lake. That's Barcinella on the forecheck. Big defenseman there for Forest Lake. Puck comes out, and good back check there by Martinson. Gets himself back to help out the 2-on-2, and they're offside. See what we're going to do here without the services of centerman Aiden Umland. Looks like, my guess is he got Savage and Ibrahim going every other down the middle here. Umland, leading point scorer for the Cats here, sick today, so without his important services, we'll see if the Cats can make up for it. Puck goes to the Rangers. They chip it up, and puck goes in deep. No ice, so it'll be Plager on that one. Behind his net, nice escape move by Camden. His head's up, and he finds a nice pass up to Young. Young right through the middle of the ice, and that'll be offside. Nope, good job by Savage not to bring it over the line. Over to Karsnia. Karsnia sends it in deep. Cats forecheck. Shoop and Duth now out there on defense. Karsnia out there with Ibrahim and Swanson. Shoop takes one off the wall. He cuts to the middle of the ice. Gives it off for Ibrahim. Ibrahim's shot doesn't quite get there. He's knocked off the puck, and Forest Lake tries to break it up the wall. No luck as Duth and Locke keep that one in. And that's chipped down towards Shoop. He'll play it off his foot and now to his forehand. He's got speed through neutral. Here he goes. Forest Lake's changing, and Shoop takes puck. He's going to rip here. I got a feeling he dangles one. Shot. Goaltender makes a save. Now Forest Lake controls on the half wall. Bothered by Locke, and Swanson's there. And it's coming back this way where it's going to be Cam Plager. Plager pressured by Forest Lake. A little bit of a deception move there by Cam, and he goes over to, I was looking for Shoop, but took a weird carom and ends up now back on the stick of Ibrahim, who took it away. He'll go right up in the middle. Uses speed there to elude a couple of forecheckers, and he leaves it for Locke. Smart play. Locke dangles one, moves it over to Plager. He'll backhand it in and get off. Cats will get a line change here. 3 new skaters. Barcinella on the forecheck as Savage joins it. Rink wide there towards Plager. He'll step up. Good job by Camden and knock it back in the zone. Cats on the forecheck. Savage. Puck goes around. And it's going to be Barcinella with it. He sidesteps one. Tries to cut to the middle. Here's Savage. His shot deflects into the corner. Martinson. He bodied off the puck. Forest Lake takes over. Battle on the wall here. It's Barcinella along with Martinson. Forest Lake behind their own net now. Savage forechecking. Barcinella gets off on a change. Goes out to Duke. Duke, lost it momentarily. Back check there. Young with a good F3 spot. He covers it up and gives it over to Martinson, who sends it in deep. Puck down below the goal line now. Young on the forecheck. He gets that puck. Looks for Ibrahim in the middle. Finds him. He's on his backhand. Karznia now comes in. Cat's unable to grab control, but Shoop keeps it in there at the line. Puck in deep. It's Karznia battling, along with Young and Ibrahim. Ibrahim gets back out of there and plays the F3 role while Karznia and Young forecheck. Battle in the corner. Forest Lake comes out with it, and they'll come out 2-on-2 here against Shoop and Duth with back check. And now it's a 1-on-3 here. This should not result in a scoring chance. And now Duth, there's a shot and a goal. So that's the trailer coming into the play. Open in the slot there as the initial skater took it around the net, drew a bunch of defenders his way, and then they found the trailer and he pounds it in. 1-0 here, Forest Lake. Face off controlled again now by Forest Lake. Forest Lake now right through, taken away nicely by Swanson. No ice. Puck goes in deep where Plager's on it. Plager will cycle it back to Thomas. Thomas moves it to his forehand. Chips it up to Locke. Locke, rink wide. Nice breakout there by those boys. And here's Swanson. He should shoot that puck. Oh, he gives it off. Shot. Oh, really good save by the goaltender there. And a nice pass from Swanson to Savage. Savage got a good chance. Goaltender sliding from his left to right, but got that glove back and kept it out of the back of the net. Cats will change up the forward trio. Looks like you got Ibrahim, Martinson, and Barcinella. Face off now goes to Thomas. He'll spin to his forehand. He throws it in down low. There's Ibrahim out front. Chance. Martinson with a golden chance, and it goes in. Really nice pass there. I think it was Ibrahim to Martinson, and Martinson, I'm not sure if his initial shot went in. I think he ended up getting his own rebound and pounded it in. So Cats answered just moments later here to tie this one up 1-1 on a nice play there off the faceoff. It was Ibrahim getting control, centering it to Martinson. Martinson puts it in the back of the net, and Cats tied up 1-1. Faceoff now goes controlled by Eagan. That's Shoop. He'll throw it up towards Martinson. He'll get it back though. Oh, that one's taken away. Here's a chance shot. Good save right there by Miller. And it's going to be Ruben Duth behind his own net. He cycles it back for Shoop. Shoop uses his body to protect the puck nicely. He's still got it. Goes back to his forehand. Now he's in a 1-on-2 battle here, and Forest Lake eventually wins it. There's Ibrahim, the centerman, to come down low and help out. Now this guy cycles it down low, but he's got no one home, which means Shoop's got this puck. There's a good breakout pass. Doesn't quite connect, but a good idea. And oh, there's one by Barcinella. Excellent baseball player. Barcinella knocks that one out of midair and is able to get on the forecheck here. Cats change one defenseman behind the play. Forest Lake able to get it out. Shoop takes it over, but it's knocked off his stick, and Martinson will just throw it back in. Regroup by Forest Lake here, taken away by Young. He's onside. Cats now trying to get a change right by the pucks there. Karznia takes over, and he'll throw it up to Young. Young, his shot deflects behind the goal line. Comes up the wall here. That's Savage on the forecheck. Here comes Forest Lake. Goes to Plager. Plager, nice regroup right there to Thomas. Thomas gathers control, plays it up, looking for Karsnia just out of his reach. That'll go for ice. Cats hoping to avoid the plague that got them last year here a bit. At least the squirt team, I think, had a handful of kids go down all in the same weekend, it seemed like.
Yep.
We got Umland out right now. Thomas was out for 4 days earlier this week.
Savage was out.
Savage was out. Thomas in the corner gets it up to Savage right there, and here's Young. Young, he was one of the sick guys last year. He's able to chip that one forward and get off the ice. Nice play there by Swanson to take the hands away and create a turnover. Here goes Savage back the other way. He's going to shoot. Good idea. The rebound there trickles behind the net where Swanson gets there first. Karsnia, good F2 there as he keeps it in. Puck comes right to the goal crease, but taken over there by Forest Lake, and they try to come up. Good takeaway there by Drew Karsnia. He walks around one. Karsnia to his forehand. Looking for someone there. Didn't connect, but Swanson on the forecheck. Cats with a little bit of pressure here. We're going to change, and Forest Lake's able to gather the puck and get out of the zone, but a really nice back check there by Cyril Ibrahim, and that puck's deflected up and out of play. It'll be a center ice face-off here. 5:18 left, period one. Score tied up 1-1. Miller, your goaltender. Ibrahim locked. Swanson with Duth and Shoup. Face-off controlled by Forest Lake. They work to the net. Pass, right through the crease there. Nice little play by that guy. Shoup's able to get that puck away. He uses his hand nicely. Good job, Shoup. He's got speed if he can get around this guy. Oh, good job by that big defenseman there to keep Shoup from creating a 2-on-1. Battle on the wall. Puck comes in. Shot just wide. Down in that corner is Duth. Battles, gets help from not Kyle Locke, rather. Judah Locke. Here's Duth. He picks up that loose puck at the circle. He works his way to the top of the zone, but Forest Lake then able to get it back. And now Ibrahim has it. He'll flip it up. Shoot. Nope, not again by this number 18 here. And puck comes up, and Forest Lake gathers, and they'll regroup. Forest Lake, possession after a regroup here. Zachary, he might have been our goal scorer in the first one. Nixon creates a turnover. Puck on the wall here, and that's Savage. He's the centerman. He's battling. Gets help from Cam Plager and right winger Barcinella now with puck. He should come this way, and he does. Right there to Martinson. Savage works his way around through center ice, gains the zone, and it'll go down to the far corner. He'll be the first one to that puck. He ties up with that big defenseman. Puck comes up the wall where it's taken by Barcinella. He'll pause for a minute. Works it down low, looking for a give and go. There's a chance. Comes up to Thomas. Thomas fans on that a shot. Takes another one shot. And a save by the goaltender. Ibrahim, Karsnia, Young, your forwards. Thomas and Plager at defense. Face off there. Ends up on the stick of Karsnia, but he's tied up by that big defenseman who rims it around. They got a couple big defensemen, 11 and 15, both good-sized kids. Takeaway right there by Ibrahim. He throws it to the middle. Karsnia's going to get a chance. His shot, save. Shoulder of the goaltender. Good chance there for the Cats. Thomas reads that one and picks it off. Moves around a couple and then sends it in deep. Not deep enough as Forest Lake takes over and Plager on the retreat here. Plager with a nice idea. Does it get out? He does. Creates, alleviates a bit of pressure. Forest Lake on the regroup. They don't handle it cleanly though, and they have to do it again. Here it is. They try to go up the wall here. Nice little play. Plager will come over and break that one up as goaltender Miller steers to the corner. Ibrahim now able to get it out himself, and he creates a little bit of speed. Here's Plager with Young, and just offside at the line there. Cats had a nice 2-on-1 with Plager and Young offside at the line, and it'll be a neutral zone faceoff with 2:37. 1-1 game. game 1 of this tournament. 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow, 1 game Sunday. Everyone plays Sunday for sure, right?
Yep.
Yep. So good pinch there by Duke to keep it in. He runs into a couple of Ranger players there as he battles on the half wall. He gets help from Barcinella. It's in the feet of Barcinella, but he grabs it and throws it out front looking for Swanson. Judah Locke was just a rip that the goalie was able to save. Puck comes up, Shoop with a good pinch, but it comes out. Barcinella covers up for Shoop as he's working on the wall here, trying to get that puck in. He does. Swanson works around 1. Harrison now on the forecheck. Puck comes up the far wall. Duth reads it, and he's pinched in. He knocked off the puck, and here's Locke looking down low for Swanson. Now Barcinella behind his own net. Bothered by a big defenseman. He'll get help from Judah. Locke digging around. He comes out with it. Nice job, Judah. He finds good low to high right there to Ruben, who's open. He fans on that shot, but he's able to get the puck and set it back down and low. Locke still battling. Force Lake comes away. Oh, good job by Judah. Break it up. It's sent out high. Duke goes for the pinch. He's able to get it. And Duke able to send it back down low. It's a good shift by him. He's tired. Locke bothering that bigger player, and he creates a turnover. Nice job, Judah. Looking for Savage right down the middle. Good play by Judah to knock that bigger kid off the puck, get possession. But here comes Force Lake, stick by Shoop, and good help by Karsnia. Karsnia down below his own goal line, but Force Lake gets it. Bothered by Plager now. Puck comes up. There's Martinson. Oliver Martinson, right up there nicely to Shoop. He's hopping up from his defensive spot. Oh, it's a trip. Yep, they got it. Shoop was had a nice. Martinson hit Shoop in stride. He had speed and was going around that kid. I think that kid doesn't trip Shoop. He's probably going to deposit that one in the back of the net. So Cats get a power play here with 45 seconds left in period 1. It's Ibrahim, Karsnia, and Martinson with Thomas and Plager. 45 seconds left in the period. Minute 30 on the clock for the penalty. Face off controlled there nicely. Oh, taking off Karsnia's stick though, and Thomas will have to hurry. He's able to disrupt it at center ice and leaves it off for Plager. We're onside. Here goes Plager. He protects along to his forehand. Martinson battles. Thomas chips it in. We got to get our other defenseman out here. Oh, there's Plager. Throws it out front. Battle here, and Forest Lake comes away with it. And here they come. This is their goal scorer from before here, Zacher. He works on Thomas. Thomas with body. Able to disrupt that one. And Martinson back the other way. Looks on a stretch for Karsnia. Good idea, but it hits him in the foot. And with 3 seconds left here, oh, that pass, no ice, and we'll just end the period. 1-1 here. Cats will be on the power play for 44 seconds of the second period, provided they don't score quicker. I'll be amazed if someone doesn't fall and break a hip in that parking lot today. I think it warmed up enough that it melted and then it got so cold.
I think it flash froze.
Yeah.
So he was saying they got freezing rain.
Okay.
And then it froze like immediately.
Okay.
So yeah.
Have
you been to the resort?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an ice rink.
There is a bounty for my neighbors to get a video of me falling on the ice in the parking lot. I'm taking
after a day of drinking. That's
yeah,
it could happen.
Well, hopefully I'll be crawling and then I don't have to worry about it.
Right. All right, we're back for the start of period 2 here. Ibrahim, Young, Karznia, Duth, and Shoop here as they try to work their way into the zone on this power play. Shoop in the neutral ice. He's got his head up. Oh, tried to go rink wide, but couldn't quite connect on it. And that one's sent down. No ice, so Forest Lake's going to get there first. They'll play it low to high. Goes out high, shot. Blocked by Duth. He's slow to get up. Puck comes out. I don't know. Duth cannot. Yeah, he looks young here. Gets a puck. Duth limping off the ice. I don't know where that shot got him. Maybe in the ankle. Looks like the ankle. Good job by Ibrahim on the back check. That's full strength now. It's Forest Lake. This kid will hop the box and could have gotten puck, but he's going to change. Oops. Locke overskates it. And Cats will get a penalty now here. And that'll be a... So a penalty on Locke for tripping. We just do 12-minute periods.
That's, yep.
All right, so Cats will go on their first penalty kill of the day here. Savage and Swanson, Plager and Thomas. Forest Lake goes D-to-D, shot. Save Miller, lays out front. And we're able to gather that rebound, and Miller freezes it. Another defensive zone faceoff here. 7 seconds into this power play opportunity for the Forest Lake Rangers. Do they have a double A team? Probably not.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
No, they do not.
Yeah.
I looked.
Shot tipped. Save again by Miller. Good pressure by Forest Lake here. Cats need to get a face-off win and get this puck out of the zone. That's a few shots here in the first 15 seconds of this one. Let's see if Savage can win it on his strong side this time. He does. I think there's Plager who swoops in. Now Savage on the wall. Battling. Forest Lake comes away. Good stick there by Plager to break up a center attempt. And puck moves around to the far side. Comes out high. Savage here pressures on the near side. Shot. Deflected wide off a shin pad, I think. This one's rung up high. Nice play by the defenseman. Forehand to backhand. Here's a chance. There it is. It lays there. Rebound.
Took their sweet time blowing the whistle on that one.
Yeah, they did. So Cats here stuck in their own end for the first 43 seconds of that power play. They'll roll the penalty killers here and put out Martinson and Ibrahim up front with Barcinella and Shoop on defense, I think. Looks like shot on net. It's another save by Miller. Looks like Duth trying to walk it off. He might be all right. I see him standing up over there. Shot to the ankle. There's a one-timer and a nice save right there by Miller. Good pass for there. There's Shoop. He's going to send it down. That'll just go for ice, though. Cats in the midst of trying to kill off this penalty here. All right, same face-off here, only it's going to be Ibrahim on his weak side. This time he wins it. Get there. Puck sent down low where Shoop has it. Shoop wants to work to his forehand, but it's taken away. A shot. Save. Another chance. Shot. Oh, it's a pass. Deflected. Now 15 from Forest Lake. He'll possess here at the top of the zone. Surveys his options, moves his way down in the zone, and goes behind the net to a teammate. Here's a guy wide open. That guy on the far side here. Shot. Goal. So Forest Lake capitalizes on the power play with 3 seconds left in it. They're able to put one in the back of the net here on a nice pass. They went cross ice to the point at the top. He walked in a few steps and picked that upper left corner, which is glove side on Miller. And scores to make it 2-1 here. So we'll reset here, 5-on-5. Savage, Karznia, Young, Plager, and Thomas. Face off controlled here. Here goes Karznia right through the middle of the ice. Weaves in, throws one on net. Goalie doesn't handle the rebound. He kicks out. And there's Young on the forecheck. He able to grab a turnover, spins to his forehand, was looking for Plager, I think, but taken away by Forest Lake. Comes out, now Thomas has it. He'll work his way and throw one on net. Bouncing puck. Goaltender steers it behind the net. Young on the forecheck. We need Savage to go now. Savage there, now he goes. 97 behind his own net. Pass comes up. Smaller guy here for Forest Lake. Tries to take it in the zone. He'll dump it around back down low. There's Plager battling with this kid. He's tangled up. Savage comes in and helps. Puck sitting there and goes behind the goal line. Let's see if the Cats can get there first. Plager with body. Thomas steers it into the far side. And it goes rung back down and low. Now Savage. He gets possession. Banks it off the wall. Plager. Oh. Gonna have to come back to this side. And it's Savage. Savage now weaves through one. See if he moves it over to Young. He's just going to fire it in. Carzio with pressure to get the offensive zone face-off. 2-1 here. 8 minutes left, period 2. Cats play again today at, what do you got, 3:15 or something?
3:15.
3:15. Against Eau Claire, Wisconsin. All right, Barcinella out there with Locke and Swanson, so they're mixing it up a little bit here. Barson, yeah, there we go. Duke's back out there, so his ankle seemingly all right. We'll shoot. All right, Nixon. Face off one and then sent to the far side, but run back down and low here. Cats getting outplayed the first part of this period. Some of that buoyed by a power play opportunity for Forest Lake. Now shoot behind his own net. Looks rink wide for Locke, just out of his reach. That won't make it for ice, though. So let's see if the Cats can create a little pressure here and get a little zone time. But nice regroup by Forest Lake, and they're out of the zone. Swanson battles, gets help from Locke, and now Duke grabs it. He shoves it up, no ice. Tipped off the stick of the Forest Lake player, according to our referee on the near side. Good body play there. Oh, and then Nixon's going to get one there. Too much body, apparently. Plager grabbed puck, but we're going to have a body check call on Nixon. So Cats will go back on the PK here. We'll have a face-off back down on the defensive end. All right, back on the penalty kill here. Plager, Thomas, Locke, and Ibrahim, your killers. Good face-off win there. Ibrahim to Plager. Plager up the wall. Not out, and Forest Lake possesses on the near side. They go from high to low. Forest Lake, Eric Thomas gets a stick, but it still deflects to a Forest Lake player. There's another stick on it by Locke. Now Locke here pressuring at the top. They'll go up to this side. That's Ibrahim's side. Shot goes wide. 30 seconds into this penalty kill here. There's a one-timer. Doesn't get much of it. Fluttering puck. Knocked away by Plager. And then Forest Lake able to gain possession, though. And good job by Locke to come down and help out as Plager pressured in the corner. Now we're back to our box structure here. Ibrahim gives him the outside. There's a shot. Saved by Miller. Cats will change up the four skaters. It looks like Duth, Shoop, Savage, and Martinson. Martinson, your goal scorer in this one. Face off there, won by the Cats. That's Shoop. He'll send it up. And good job by Martinson there to get it out of the zone. Forest Lake dumps it back in. Shoop should get to this one first, and he does in the far corner. 30 seconds left here in this minor penalty to Nixon Barcelona.
What time do you have for the penalty, buddy?
Puck right around here where Forest Lake grabs control. They'll go high. Now back down to the half wall. Back down low. Now back on the half wall here. Overload on this side. Duth defending. Now they go back out high. They'll go to the other side. And a shot. And a goal. That's tipped in there, I think. The shot from the point tipped in, and Forest Lake up 3-1. Cats got to find another gear here. All right, we need a centerman out there, I think, unless I'm mistaken.
Gentlemen,
I think we need a center, don't we?
I'm pretty sure we're.
Oh, there goes the cereal. All right, now we're set. Face off, won by Eagan. It'll be Plager. He works it up. Nice pass. He found the seam right there, up to Karsnia. Karsnia pass is taken away there as he looks for Ibrahim. He's offside. Neutral zone face off here. Ibrahim. Face off, comes to the near side. Plager's going to get there. Good body play, but knocked in by Forest Lake, and it'll be Thomas to retrieve. He'll rim it around towards Karsnia. Karsnia at the half wall. Up. Nope. Puck comes out. And that's offside. That should be all the way down. Yep, good call. He hit his head up, saw the guys offside, and sent it in anyway, so it comes all the way down. Oh, I recognize this ref.
One of your favorites?
This one, I don't know if I have a problem with him.
I was going to say, this is the first time I remember a checking call up here, and
yeah,
they don't usually call those.
Well, I usually let him, especially at the Pee Wee level, they really let him play. All right, Plager. Years ago, it was illegal to check in Pee Wees. Puck comes up. Oh, Forest Lake able to get around Thomas, and they got a good back check help, though. All 5 Cats back in the zone. There we go. Ibrahim win this battle. It's up to Karsnia. See if Karsnia can work around this guy. He does. Ibrahim's onside. Karsnia, good pass. Oh. Puck comes out. Let's see if Plager can get it. Oh, stripped around him, and here they go the other way. 3-on-1. Thomas to defend. Shot. Whistles high and wide. We'll take that on a 3-on-1. Down low where Thomas has it now. Tries to chip it up and out. Just gets out. Here's Savage. Puck down and low. Thomas to retrieve. Pulls it to his forehand side. Up to Karsnia. Karsnia to Savage. Nice breakout. Savage now through neutral with a little bit of speed, but it's knocked off his stick. Forest Lake has a couple nice defenders here. Cats are having a hard time working around them. They have some size and length, and their poke checks have been disruptive to the Cats' possession as they try to attack the offensive end. Barcinella centering this second period. Dude throws that one hopper towards the goalie, and always dangerous, but that goalie steers it to the corner. Pretty good goaltender so far for Forest Lake. Although the Cats haven't tested him as much as we'd like to. Good battle by Barcinella. Good job by Locke. He's F3. He's going to chase this guy down. Dude defends. And Shoot, nice job on the support. Go, Parker. Shoot takes it. Let's stay on side here, folks. We're good. Shoot tries to go through the feet, but taken away. Dude up but not out. Barcinella. Oh, there's a chance out front. Oh, good job by Young to come back down low and take away that puck. Now we're without our goalie is without a stick, which isn't a great situation here. Let's see if we can get the puck out of our zone. Let him have time. Oh. And now we got it. Barcinella, yep, set it out. Goalie without a stick, we'll take that. So Cats ice it here, and they'll have a defensive zone face-off. Down 3-1 here. 3 minutes or so left in period 2. Face-off. Shot was one. Face-off won by Forest Lake. Shot right on net. Saved by Miller. Puck goes to the far side. Dumped down low. Good stick there by Martinson. He gets it out. Force Lake to regroup. Cats have not had any real threats at all this period that I can remember. Puck dumped down low. Run around here where Swanson has to go get it. Shot. Goes to the far corner. Thomas is there. He gets possession. He works his way over to D to Plager. Plager. Up the wall to Swanson. He gets possession here, and you'll see if he chips it out. He does. There's Martinson. Yep, unable to gather it. And here comes Forest Lake back the other way. I think that guy was your goal scorer, that little 21. He dumps it in down low. 2:15 in the period 2 left here. Cats down 2. Plager able to get possession. Here he goes. Camden Plager through neutral. Weighs his options. He's going to try to work right through. And, ooh, that would have been a penalty maybe, but offside, I guess, at the line. Do we need another player out here? It's, yep. One more, Coach Ben. There we go. Well, we're not in the penalty box, are we? Nope. All right.
No.
So Young's on. Duth slaps it. Bouncing puck, though, goes to Forest Lake, and they're able to get possession and get it out. Now it's going to be Duth. They're trying to gather that puck. Forest Lake able to grab it. They're going to come in. Shot and a good save there by Miller. Shoop now behind his own net. He'll slam on the brakes and come to the other side. Pass up to Karsnia. Karsnia looking for Young. Let's see if he gets it through. Puck goes into the zone. Nice job by Cyril. Wins that race. Protects it here and still on that puck. Leaves it off. Young comes swooping in to help out. There's a pass. Right up the stick of Duth. There's a shot, though, by Parker Shoop. Bouncing puck gets to the net, but Cats can't grab the rebound. Shoop with a good step, but it comes out now. Duth's get it. He's got to move it. And that'll be offside.
Signs of life.
A little bit. I don't think we have many shots this period. Are you keeping track?
He is.
What's he got?
We were up, like, I think 6-3 or 8-3,
Okay.
and now it's 11-13 them.
Okay. I'm not surprised. A couple power plays, and the Cats just have not got the puck in deep and really created much of an offensive presence yet. This number 11 is a decent skater. He shoots one off the shin pad of a defenseman, and now it's no ice. They do wave that off here fairly often, which is fun. So puck goes in deep. 1 minute in the period left, and lock forechecks. Put a little pressure on these guys. Let's go. Keep it in, boys. Nope. Comes out. Nice play right there by Swanson, though, to move it to Plager. Back in, Plagues. Let's go. Get on that puck. Sends it right behind the net. We got to get a forecheck going. Plager going to step in. He keeps it in. Nice job, Cam. Cam towards the net.
Oh.
There you go. A little bit of traffic out front is all we need. He's going to throw it down low. I like that. Nice play by their defenseman to spin away from pressure, though. He'll cycle it back down low, and then they'll go back to this guy. Little give and go between those two guys. They try to get it out. Thomas going to grab it. Oh, you'd be good just to send that one in and take an offside, but Forest Lake grabs it. Number 11, he's quick. He's going to work down here on Thomas's side. Nope, now he's going to pass towards Plager. Goes wide, no shot. Just 5 seconds left or so. Played up, get there, Knicks. That'll go for ice, and there'll be a face-off with 1.7 left here.
The Thomas special, pull the goalie.
Yep.
1.7 seconds.
That's the right call. And see if they line up right. You want to get pretty much everyone right in the slot, maybe one shooter, but you're really, the center might just try to shoot it right at the net. Yeah, they did line up right. All right. Yep, there you go. Find a guy. Find a guy. All our guys are going towards the puck, and they're going to have 3 guys wide open. Shot. There it is. Nope. All right. Good job. Those are those things that you never really practice because you don't have time. Coach Karsnia here going to have a few words for the boys, I think. All right, Karsnia, Young, Ibrahim, Shoop and Duth here. Cats trailing 2, start of the third period. Ibrahim on the draw. Face off controlled by Forest Lake. They'll throw it up. And in deep, that'll be Duth's puck as it rims around the back wall. Duth picks it off the wall, uses his backhand. Forest Lake reads it. And Shoop's able to tie up with the guy and gets help from Ibrahim. Battle on the wall there, Shoop, but Forest Lake comes away. Forest Lake escaping away from the pressure. They'll come to the near side and they'll move it out to the point. Good stick by Karsnia, but defenseman able to keep it in. Duth now, he'll take it around the net with speed. Keep going, Ruben. Just go. There you go. Duth gonna work up the wall here. Gets through one, and he's able to send that puck in deep and get off on a change. Cats now on the forecheck. Same forwards stay out there and try to provide a little pressure. And Forest Lake, though, able to come away with it, and they go right up to Thomas. He's going to be bothered here, so he'll play up the wall. Looking for Young. Young there battling nicely and getting help from Ibrahim. Good step by Camden Plager. Plager, though, nope, he had Young offside. Let's see if they, nope. All right, they're not going to give us an intentional. That's nice. They're gonna assume that Plager didn't see his teammate. Arsenella. Face off controlled by Forest Lake there. Thomas able to use body there to break up that one and let Swanson come in and get it. He'll slam on the brace button. He's got Locke right here. There he is. Locke far side to Plager. Love it. Nice job. Good idea by Locke and good step up. Plager is the weak side D. Activates. Leaves it off for Barcinella. Shot. Save. It comes to Thomas' side. He's going to try to rip one. Oop. Puck shot didn't quite get through. He'll back out and defend on this guy. Puck goes in deep. Plager's there. Good body position by Plager. Puck comes around the net. Nope. Where is it? There it is. Thrown out front. Tied up by Swanson, but works to his forehand. Shot behind the net. Barcinella battling. He gets it. Nice job, Nix. Wins the battle. Throws it up. Looking for Swanson, but just out of his reach. Puck down low. Plager. Based off the wall. Thomas, nope, can't get there and back down low. They're playing catch with it below the goal line a little bit. There you go. Good take by Nixon there. Good interception. Puck comes out. Just top Swanson's stick. That'll be offside. Center ice face off. Cats got to find a way to get some offensive pressure here. Shots, we have them evened up here, 13-13. Not enough of a sustained forecheck here for the Cats to really create any golden chances. See what they do here at this shift. Duth back to Shoop. Shoop with his head up. Sends it for Martinson, but here comes Forest Lake back the other way. They worked on the far side. Good stick right there by, I think that's Martinson, yep. And Shoop takes over. He moves it up to Karsnia. Karsnia through neutral. Karsnia knocked off the puck with no call. And here's Martinson. He'll pick it up on his forehand. He's got one. See if he can get that puck to the goal mouth. A couple Wildcats out there. Let's get open for him. He'll cycle it back down low. And puck comes high and chipped past Duth. And Shoop there gets to that puck first. Shoop will use his net for protection here and comes to the near side. He goes off the wall towards Cars. Cars gets it up to Young. Nice pass. Young here Works around. That's a trip. Yep. And Young draws a trip there on a nice pass from Karznia. Young going around the edge, and that long stick there of number 12, big defenseman, got him in the foot. And Cats will have a power play opportunity here with 8:39 left here. You almost got to get one here. Locks out there. Ibrahim, Young, Plager, and Thomas. Face off. Puck just sits there as the centers tie up, and Locke gets it. He'll shoot one. His shot, glove down. Saved by the goaltender. Ibrahim. Nice job there by Young to swoop it and get it. Thomas. He'll move it over to Camden. Camden's shot deflects, hits traffic out front. Ends up in the far corner. Cats get there first. Good job by Young. He's going to work his way around. He might scissors. Nice play. Back to him. All right. Let's see if he gets there. Yep, Young going to work his way to that puck. He's bodied in the corner. Gets help from Ibrahim. Ibrahim down below the goal line. Back towards Young, but it's taken away. Now it comes out high. Thomas bounced off the wall and came to center where Plager has it. He'll move it up the ice. Nice pass by Plager right to Ibrahim, who's going to use speed to work around the perimeter. He spins to his forehand now. Great pass right there to Locke. Locke, good move. Oh, Judah with a nice little nifty move.
Oh.
Puck comes out. Thomas has it. His shot tipped. Goes wide. Ibrahim finds that seam. That's a good idea. That little seam at the top of the circle is there. There it is. Plager. Plager's shot. Hits a side post, I think. Ibrahim out front. Locke. Ooh, whistle blew. I don't know. Net's off maybe. All right, well, a little bit of activity there on the power play. A couple good shots. I like Locke there dangling around a couple defensemen, getting almost to the back door. Goalie kicked his foot out. But a pretty good chance there by Judah Locke.
Getting those defensemen activated.
Yep, a lot of low to high there. Spread them out a little bit and then get pucks back towards the middle of the crease and see if you can't get a rebound. Savage, Barcinella, Karznia, Shoop, and Duth here. 21 seconds left in this power play. Good win by Savage to Duth. Duth's shot up and over. Nixon battles. Help from Savage. Puck left to Shoop. Shoop wants to dance around this guy. Works it over. Now Shoop's got it back. Let's see if he can get to the net. He's around the backside of the goal line. Full strength now behind it. Rubes will walk it in. His shot deflected. Puck goes down below the goal line, and it's out front. Nixon came crashing. There's a couple of forwards, including Karznia and Savage, trying to fight for it, but taken away and out of the zone by Forest Lake. They'll work down, and he goes right down Broadway. Rebound. Picked up by Shoop. Shoop has possession here. Let's see what he decides to do. He's got Karznia here. Up to Karznia and out. Oh, there's a nice little regroup by Forest Lake. They connect and have possession back the other way. Puck, nice far side pass, but off the backhand of that player, and he'll take it down below the goal line where defenseman Parker Shoop here has puck. Shoop up the far wall. Fights through one. Puck goes in down low. Now up a half wall. Ibrahim out front looking for Swanson. Swanson battling, but Forest Lake comes away. Good play by Oliver Martinson. He'll grab that puck and throw it in. Good step by Plager. Camden with a one-hopper. Goalie can't find it. Goes rolling. Shot. Oh, another chance. Doesn't quite go. Thomas. Oh. Plager able to keep it in nicely. Right at the blue line, Cam. Back to Ronan. Ronan. Back to Camden. Now it's down low where Martinson has to battle. He uses his big body there, but Forest Lake comes away. They'll throw it up. And that's going to be a nice. Is over the top of the head, and Cats will have that offensive zone faceoff. Good play by Plager at the line there. Kept that in by the skin of his teeth and was able to create a little more offensive zone time. It results in an icing and an offensive zone faceoff for the Young, Mock, and Savage forward trio. Face off. Center around down below the goal line. Young. Pass up. Good play by Plager to break it up. And Savage has it. Let's regroup now. Regroup. Savage chips it off the wall. It turns Young. Young will pound it in. Forest Lake, though, grabs it. And Thomas able to take over. He tries to throw it in, but Forest Lake gets that one, too. Now he's got it at the top of the zone. Him and Young. Young now with it. Young back to Thomas, I think. Nope. Thomas kept it in momentarily, but 2-on-2 now back the other way. Good back check by Savage. There's that pass that's not going to connect as Savage takes over. Puck thrown up, and that's going to be ice. No ice. Duth, Chupon, along with Ibrahim and Karsnia. Young's out there forechecking. Puck comes up. That's tipped. No ice. Good play by 11 there to stay up here. Oh, stretch pass, but Young needed a change. Here goes Shoop with speed. He's going to weave around a few, and then he moves it up nicely to Swanson. Swanson tries to push through one, but a good play by that defenseman. Ibrahim below the goal line. Cats need to get one soon here. 4 minutes left, down 2. Puck up. They got to be aggressive. Defenseman. Shoop will pinch in. Forest Lake around the goal line. There's a stretch pass. Doesn't connect. That should be ice. Yep. Ibrahim. Face off controlled by Forest Lake. They go D to D. They're pretty good on the back end. They ring it up the wall where Duth able to keep it in. Shot, rebound. Here's a chance. Karsnia.
There we go.
So Karsnia picks up a rebound, and I think he might have beat him 5-hole. I'm not sure, but able to deposit one in the back of the net. So Cats make it a 1-goal game. I think it's Karsnia from maybe Duth and Ibrahim. I'm not positive, but I think that's what I saw. Karsnia, Duth, Ibrahim. So here's a face-off. It's Barcinella. Face-off. Forest Lake gets it, and they try to send it in. Duth is there. Battling on the wall. Now it's Shoop. Shoop going to dance right up and move it up to Barcinella. So Karsnia from Duth is what they call. I thought Ibrahim was in on that too. We'll have to watch it back. Martinson there in the forecheck, trying to keep it in. Cats with good zone time here the last 4 or 5 minutes of this third period. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure here. Down 1 now, 3 minutes left. It's Duth. Good play by Ruben over to Nix here. Nix gathers puck, leaves it off for Shoop, who had speed, but it's knocked off his stick. Puck sent down low. No ice. Barcinella now, 2:47 left. He finds Locke. Locke just off his stick. Big number 13. Oh, there's a trip. Yep, that's going to hurt. Number 11 here. He's smart. Yep, that's a smart play. Let your goalie get off the ice.
Come on, guys, move!
And this, So tripping call on the Cats here. So it'll be a minute 30 in the box. You got to try to kill this one off, and then might have a minute of time less than a minute of time to try to score a goal to tie it up. I don't know who got the penalty. Did they ever tell our guys? That's half the problem here is nobody knows who the penalty was on. So the problem is the ref needs to tell the player. Nixon? Okay. I thought it might have been
it might have been Judah.
Oh, Judah. Okay.
But
all right. Well, here's Savage. Face off 1. Plager tries to spin to his forehand. He's immediately disrupted, but here's puck goes into the corner. Number 11, he's quick. Pass through the crease. Out high. Let's see what this guy does. And nicely moves it down low. Good job getting there, Ibrahim. Right there. Good. Now that's your guy. Block it. Save. Ibrahim with puck. That's got to come out. Nope, it's out. Good call. So Tarzania and Young will come out for the PK. 1:03 left in this minor penalty. Cats need to kill this off and then hopefully get a goalie pulled and see if they can't get one. Thomas grabs it. He'll move it back to Plager. Plager back to Thomas. Thomas up to Tarzania. He chips it up towards Young. Young was going to try to toe drag around that big defenseman. Now puck comes out. 2-on-1. Tarzania's there. Good back check by Seven. Stay with him, Drew. Good stick by Camden. Camden's still battling. Puck out front. And Tarzania will come away with this one. Let's see if he can get a little bit of speed. Tarzania through neutral. He'll just send it in and peel off for a line change. Good job there by Young to disrupt that pass.
Then he gets mauled.
25 seconds here, and the minor penalty to Barcelona. Puck dumped in here. Duke to retrieve. Just over a minute left in this contest here. Cats need to get this puck down on that other end, but then it's thinking, oh, that's a pass. Ooh. Shoops. And Shoop will get another one there, so Cats back in the box here. So it'll be 5-on-3 for 4 seconds here, and then Cats will be 5-on-4 for the remainder of the game. Nice face-off win there by Charlie Savage. It's Duke behind his own net. Young hopping the ice right now. You got him? Hit him. Oh, they're going to call him offside. So that one will come all the way down. Savage and Young with Ibrahim and Duth. Here's Savage behind his own net. Puck up. Miller coming off the ice. All right, now they get one, so it'll be that's good. Yep. So timeout Eagan. With 26 seconds left, let's see what Coach Ben's going to draw something up here. It'll be 5-on-4 with the Cats pulling their goalie, presumably. Down 1. What was the temp up here this morning? Below 0. It was 2 below in the cities.
It was, I think, -10, I saw at one point.
10 below.
But the high's supposed to be 21 today, so it's supposed to warm up nice.
Yep.
That might open the beach.
Brought our ice fishing stuff, so. No Umla this weekend, so you got camera duty the whole weekend?
I do.
All right, timeout over. Cats deciding what they want to do here.
No, I'm going to shoot in the box hurts, though.
Yeah, you got your top 2 scorers in the box. So you got Young, Tarzania, Savage, Thomas, and Plager. Tarzania, puck, where is it? Behind the net. We got to get a puck to the net here. We got 15 seconds. Thomas keeps it in. Sends it down low. Puck comes out with 10 seconds left. Cam's got to get it up quick. 5. Looks for Karsnia, gets it to him. That'll do it, though, with 1 second left. Cats will lose this opener. 3-2 to the Forest Lake Rangers in the game 1 of pool play. Not sure it necessarily means they're out of it because it's, what do they have, 6 teams and you top 2 go, right?
Yep.
So, you know, a setback, but not necessarily the end of the world as Cats still have a, 3 more. Oh, there's a puck for the, there you go, game puck for Grayson Young.
Good job, Rivlet.
Brother. All right, so 3-2 loss. Shots reading, what do you guys see? 18-14 in favor of the Cats.
Not a lot of scrums in front of the net,
No,
though.
not enough traffic in front. Not a lot of great chances. I can't think of many like golden scoring chances for the Cats that we didn't capitalize on. We just didn't get enough of them.
We had trouble with those big D.
Yeah, they had big D, good sticks, get some of their good players, and we were missing 27.
Yep.
Hope he feels better if you're watching, Aiden. We'll see you guys back at 3:15.
Thank you, sir.